Hi guys, welcome back to this week's video. If you're new here, welcome, good to have you. Please subscribe to join the family. And yes, you read right. Dads, listen up. Are you a dad? Are you a dad to be? Dad of 2, dad of 3, and do you have a newborn? Or are you expecting a newborn? Yeah. As new moms, or as a mom who's gonna give birth, you are expected to learn all these things, to know how to change diapers, to learn how to breastfeed, to learn all these things. As a mom, you're expected to be hands-on. It's expected of you. But trust me, it's a beautiful thing to see a dad involved, to see a dad, with you every step of the way, supporting you emotionally, supporting you physically. And if you're dad and you're watching this, that means you're here to level up. You're here to do better. And you may be wondering what you can do to support your wife, what you can do to make her feel like you're in this together, because that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. So maybe you don't know what you can do. You're so frustrated on your own. You're like, what can I do to make her feel like we're in this together? And she probably won't tell you what she needs, but don't worry, I'm here to show you how you can support your wife after giving birth with a newborn. The number one thing that you can do to show your support, to show that you're with her, is check up on her. As we know, moms have a longer maternity leave, and that's just a few days. So you eventually go back to work a few days after you've received your bundle of joy. So it's just as simple as checking up on her. When you're at work, in the middle of the day, check up on her little family, see how they're doing, how the baby's doing. I mean, staying at home with a newborn is so, as much as we love the whole experience, it gets kind of lonely. It gets kind of lonely. You feel like you want to share with someone what is going on. Like, call her, check up on her. I mean, she would like to tell you the color of the poop. Yeah, I know. Just knowing that you have called and asked her how everything is doing, and also don't check up on her just once. Trust me. Check up on her all the time. I mean, after giving birth, your hormones are all over the place. You have these mixed emotions. You don't know what to do with yourself. One time you're happy, one time you're like bawling out, crying. Every time, check up on her. She needs it. And if you check up on her, listen to her. That's another thing that you can do to show your support, to make her feel like you're with her. When she's expressing her feelings to you, please listen. Sometimes she's trying to tell you something, how she's feeling, she's frustrated. Like, those are things that we don't talk about, because we feel like if we talk about these things, we're gonna come off like we're ungrateful to be moms. Trust me, I'm obsessed with being a mom. I'm very much obsessed, and I love is, I don't know, is there another word above love for your child? I can't explain this. But the thing is, with a newborn, you just get overwhelmed. You get exhausted. You get all these emotions come into you, and you want to tell someone. So when she talks to you, please listen. Listen, and sometimes you don't have to offer a solution. Sometimes just wants to tell you how she's feeling. When you listen, you'll know how to help her better. She may not ask you for this. She may not tell you, please sit down and listen. No. But when you check up on her and then she explains to you how she's feeling and you actually listen, it plays a very big role. Dads, this is another way you can show your support. Offer to help. Don't wait for her to say, please help me with this. Please help me with that. No. Just offer. There's a thing about when someone says, if you need anything, please let me know. Okay, it's beautiful for you to say that, but sometimes someone won't tell you. Trust me. Sometimes if you say, if you need anything, please let me know, she won't tell you. She wants to, as women, naturally, we feel like we can do it all. It's just a natural thing. She may not even come to you to tell you that, help me with this, but just offer. Offer to take the baby, offer to change diapers, offer to, when she's taking a nap, offer to be with the child. Like, just offer to do it. Don't wait to be asked to do it. As we all know, newborns, all they do As I said, all they do is sleep, feed, and poop. And in between there, as a dad, you're wondering, where do I fit in? What can I do for her? Yeah, no wundi. She has fed the child is sleeping and changing diapers. I mean, she's done it. Where can I come in there? But guys, this is where you come in. Make sure she's eaten. In African homes, we usually, excuse me, I forgot to put my phone in silence. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, in African homes, we usually our moms, our aunties, they come in to help and make sure we are okay, make sure we are fed and everything. Yeah, they make sure you take it. But your wife, your partner needs to know that you are there with her. Ask her if she's eaten. Ask her if she's okay. When she's breastfeeding, give her a glass of water. Yeah, like, or a glass of juice, or even milk. Like, offer it to her. Like, make sure she has eaten. Get the meals for her. Like, sometimes, yes, the mom is there. Sometimes the aunties are there. But the fact that you have come as a dad, like, is it what is it, can I get you something? Do you need a drink? Are you thirsty? Mostly when she's feeding, there's a way you just get thirsty in the process of it all, and you just need someone to go get you a cup of tea or a cup of water, like, or a glass of water. So just be that. Trust me, it plays a very big difference, because sometimes we feel like, yes, since the mom is there or since the auntie is there, dads just, yeah, they got this. But it's your child, the both of you. You being there, you being involved, despite all these other helps, friends and family around, it plays a very big role in her life. Another way you can show support to a new mom or having a newborn in the house, how you can show support to your wife, is get up at night with her. I know you're probably coming for me. There's a thing about being up at night all by yourself when everyone is sleeping. You know, when I started pumping, a friend of mine called me and she asked me, how is your experience pumping? How do you find it? I mean, it was just still new. I'm like, I don't know, I find it quite depressing, because trust me, the first few days of pumping before I kind of got into the groove, it was kind of depressing. You know why? Because I had to wake up around, because my milk supply was very high at around 3 a.m. Like, okay, of course, like, I won't wake up the whole village to come and be with me, but trust me, it was so depressing because I was all alone. At that time, it is 3 in the morning, you're pumping, you're all alone, but that's a different story. But let's come back to the newborn. We all know how newborns cry at night, unconsolably. You don't even know what to do with them. You don't know what to do for them, and you're just so frustrated. You're like, you don't know what to do. But the fact that there's someone with you, it is, I mean, you just feel like, yeah, he's there, he's with me, it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Just that feeling. I have found out that depression comes when you feel like you are doing this all alone. You get? But if you know you have all this support is actively there, mostly your partner. Like, there's a way your partner just makes things so so okay. Even if things are not okay, you feel like, yeah, we're in this together. Yeah. So dad, please wake up at night with her, or maybe take turns. Yeah. I know some dads be like, she needs to breastfeed, or no, but just be with her. Take turns carrying the child. Some kids just cry their heart out, and you're like, I don't know. One time I was alone, and my husband was away at work, and for the first time our baby cried so much that I also just started crying. And I just called him. I'm like, yeah, yeah, I know, I'm such a baby. But he just talking to him on the phone and telling me it's okay, babies cry, try this, try that, try that. was all I needed. Even if it didn't really help, he kept crying, but at least I knew that he was there with me, even from afar. So Dad, yeah, just wake up at night. Nachiba, this is something you're both going through, just not just her. And don't forget that she has gone through the pregnancy part. She has gone through the birth part. She's still healing. Let that sink in for a second. She's still healing. Even if she's a natural birth, even if it's through cesarean, one way or the other, her body has gone through so much. All she needs is just rest. If you can do this for her, and the only time maybe you can wake her up is to give her the baby to feed, that will mean so much. I want to challenge a dad out there. I know, the stereotypes. Some say they don't like holding little babies because they're afraid they'll break them. Some just grow up knowing that the mom is there, the aunt is there, like, why should I wake up? Or she's on leave. It's not a vacation. When I was planning to go on maternity leave, I was like, oh my God, 3 months. Whoa, I'm going to do a lot. I planned to do a lot of things during my maternity leave, but I couldn't do them because I didn't have the time. Is that Mwiza? Yeah, that's my little one. He's getting fussy. Okay. Let me try and wrap this up. Another thing that you can do to support your wife, dads, do some research. Research about newborns, how you can handle certain situations. You may not understand your wife at all. Maybe she's a completely different person because the hormones, this, that, the depression, the anxiety, everything just piles up on her. And truthfully, she also doesn't have the answers. So if you could do some research, it's not all up to her to do the research. I mean, Google for some answers. Be helpful. Get your facts straight. If you're watching this, means you're doing better. You want to know how or how you can do this. So do some research. Get to know what you can do in certain situations. There are apps for just dads. If you want to inform yourself, they always say knowledge is power. Yeah, that's your tool. Equip yourself with this knowledge. Read about this. Research about this. So by the time your baby's here, your bundle of joy is here, you know what to do, you know how to support your wife, you know how to support your wife and also bond with your baby in the process. When I talked about offering to help, this also includes like bath times. It helps you bond with your baby also, because as you're helping your wife, you're also bonding with your child. You have been away the whole day. Yeah, but now you're back. Yeah, you just don't sit and wait for her to do what she did the whole day all over again. When you're there. So dads, I know you can do it better, because if you're watching my video, I know you want to equip yourself with this. So it comes from me and the lady's perspective. And I know ladies out there, am I right or am I right? We need our men to step up. We need hands-on dads. And if you're a hands-on dad, yeah, I have no words for you. Just so much respect. And there's something about a dad who is so hands-on. Like, I always joke about this, that my love language changed. Because when you see a dad, like, taking baths and like changing diapers, you're like, yeah, it's so beautiful to see this. Another way you can show support is just don't complain. Adult life changes as soon as a newborn gets into the house. Like, it's automatic. So if things are not being done the way they're usually done, or maybe if you're used to having your evening tea at around this time, there is no tea for you, don't complain. Because you know what's going on. So this one way, just you being so understanding, being there for her when she needs you. Today I had a chance to talk to a few of my colleagues, male colleagues, their dads, and I was like, how do you show support to a new mom, to your wife when she has a new baby in the house? And all of them were just being there when she needs you. Yeah, among others, of course, the nighttime routines and all that. I mean, it's just the little things like clipping fingernails. Like, I get so nervous doing that. Like, I'm just like, eh, like I feel like I'm gonna hurt him. So I asked my husband to do that. So the little things like that. Her body has been through a lot. All I mean, the way you can show support is as simple as booking a massage for her if you can do it yourself. Yeah, if it's in your budget anyway, not, you know, I won't say do that if it's not in your budget, but if you can afford a simple massage session, please book that for her. Like an hour or two would just do her so much. Like to do her a big deal, because her, as I said, her body has gone through a lot. So she needs the massage. She needs to feel like, you know, she's because she ain't feeling like herself again, at least for a few more months. But if she knows her partner is with her, if she knows you are with her every step of the way, she feels supported. She feels, you know, like you value. Also, tell her she looks beautiful. Tell her you love her. We love to hear the things. I'm a woman, I'm telling you from a woman's perspective. Since I know how much this meant to me as a new mom, I know it will mean so much for your wife, for the new mom that is out there, for you as a dad to step up, for you as a dad to be there, to be present, not just by name, not by title, present and hands-on. Those are the dads we need. Forget what Joba Koraga. Forget that. Forget that. We can do better. Dads, yeah? Okay. Thank you for watching. Do you enjoy this content? Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Please subscribe. Share. Okay? And I'll see you next week. Bye.